can survive the long winter months by sticking it in a deep freeze. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt the frog, even though it's a cold-blooded animal and can't generate heat to stay warm. When the first tiny ice crystal appears, it sets off a chain reaction that turns the frog into an ice block in only 24 hours. However, the frog is prepared. Each cell in its body is packed with glucose, a natural antifreeze. Also, the frog pumps special proteins into the fluid between the cells that attract the ice, helping it to freeze quickly. That way, the crystals are kept small enough to prevent injury. The whole thing happens so fast, even blood freezes as the ice races towards the heart. The frog may look dead, but inside, the cells are still alive, nourished by the same glucose that prevented them from freezing. Scientists are scrambling to learn similar tricks for humans. In America alone, more than 50 people receive an organ transplant every day. Unfortunately, the demand for organs is vastly greater than the number of organ donors. And since vital organs like hearts and lungs should be transplanted within 6 hours of extraction from the donor, it doesn't leave much time for transportation. Researchers are hoping to extend this time by using the same tactic as the wood frog. A company called Organ Recovery Systems in Chicago has recently patented a method to chill body tissues and organs well below freezing without forming ice crystals. Just like the wood frog, they're using a chemical cocktail to reduce ice formation and minimize damage to delicate tissues. But for some people, the development of cellular antifreeze chemicals has come too late. They've already gone straight into the deep freeze. For many years, people have been paying to be stored in liquid nitrogen when they die. This may sound like a recipe for the world's worst case of frostbite, but they're hoping future inventors will find a way to repair the damage done to their cells by the jagged ice crystals. Currently, the technology sounds like something straight out of Hollywood.
Done it right. Should be happy now.
The frozen bodies will be brought back to life by repair tools the size of molecules called nanorobots. These futuristic wonder machines will be small enough to go anywhere they're needed inside the body. Hopefully, nanorobots will be able to seek out and repair the billions of cells that were destroyed by ice crystals when they froze. Of course, nanorobots are also totally theoretical. At least the wood frog doesn't have to rely on human inventors to thaw out with the arrival of spring. After spending months in a state of suspended animation, the isolated cells in the frog's body reconnect as the ice crystals melt. Its heart fires back into action, blood flows, and nerves go live. The wood frog is reconnected and resurrected. It may take billions of dollars and many, many years before we can mimic something the wood frog's been doing since the Ice Age. Who knows? Perhaps one day we'll be able to cross the vast distances of space simply by entering a state of suspended animation like the wood frog. But until then, when it comes to animal inventors, the wood frog really is the most extreme.